I've spent my life on boats. These hands are covered in calluses. They've always held an oar or a coin. I was a ferryman. A ferryman's life is a strange one. For the briefest of times, you carry people's lives in your hands. You share a journey on the enforced intimacy of your boat. You carry people from one side of the river to the other, from one land to another, and then they're gone. You don't have time to build a friendship, to exchange addresses, to get to know a person. In fact, it's rare if anybody speaks at all. The only sound usually is the chatter of the river, the whisper of my oar, the gossip of the wind. That's all. But that's usually enough. And you get all sorts waiting to cross. Businessmen, soldiers, bakers, butchers, mothers and children. Some are excited and they trail their hand in the water making shapes and gestures. Others just sit terrified, scared I'm going to crash or sink, jumping each time they catch a tear of water from my dripping oar. But I never crash. No one is ever lost. A ferryman's a steady job, but lately I've become busy. No sooner had I dropped one party off that another was gathered on the opposite shore. The queues were endless. For days I rowed without stopping. No rest for the wicked, I hear you say. Well, in that case, I must have been very wicked, for there was no rest. I'd never seen anything like it. It was as if the whole world had come down to the river. But today there came only one. A young girl. She was barefoot and covered in a thin shawl, a pathetic little thing. I helped her onto my boat, and she paid my fare. I took time over the crossing. I didn't feel like rushing, and for once, I felt like talking. But she just sat hunched in the stern, shivering and crying. And so I crossed. I beached my boat, and I offered the girl my hand, which she took without a word. She was just about to pass on, and she turned back.
I am the last.
I'm the last, she said, and she disappeared into the dark. The last.